All right, team, let's go ahead and talk about one of the first steps when it comes to building your website. This is a tactical step, which is going to be all about picking your template. Okay, now it's going to be very important for you to understand is that you never want to build a funnel or a website from scratch. It's always exponentially easier when you start off with a template. Okay, so we're going to show you the template that we have specifically prepared for this community and what we think is going to serve most of the community members. But I'm also going to show you, if you decided that you wanted to start off with a different template, exactly what that is going to look like as well. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into that right now. So what you're going to do is you're going to go over to your ClientKit account. You're then going to go over to sites on the left side, okay? And then of course, ClientKit is a software company. They update their UI, as all software companies do every once in a while. But as of recording this, it's sites. And then you're either going to go to funnels or websites, okay? So our recommendation is go over to websites. And then let me actually show you how to get the template that we have built out for the community. And then I'll show you how to be able to get other templates in general, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and click on new website here at the top, okay, right over there. So you can click on new website. You're then going to go ahead and select from templates, which is going to be the right one on the side right there, okay? You then click on continue, and this is going to bring up all of the different templates that not only have we added into the system. So obviously with our partnership with ClientKit, we've been able to go ahead and hire designers and go ahead and have them put a bunch of templates into their system, as well as there's a whole bunch of other templates that ClientKit provides for all of their users in general as well, okay? However, I want to go ahead and put your attention right now to this specific template right over here, okay? So as of right now, it is called RWI Fit Pro Site. If that name ever ends up changing, we will go ahead and update the training notes below. However, if you cannot find it, you can also go ahead and search up, let's say RWI, right? That should show up right there. But what you're going to go ahead and do is you are going to go ahead and click on that. Okay, and so what you have to do here, and this is a little bit tricky because, I'll talk to the ClientKit team and I'll tell them to fix this. But the thing is that you got to click on the title here. And then once you click on the title, there's this little eye icon that's going to show up, okay? And so unfortunately, when you click it, it doesn't actually do anything, which is a little bit strange. So, hopefully they fix that. But basically what you're doing here is you're going to click on the title. And then once you click on the title, you're going to click on the eye icon. And when you click on the little eye icon, it's going to go ahead and open up what the preview of that template actually looks like. Okay, so again, this is something that we have designed in-house for you that is going to be serving most of your needs. Now, don't worry, you don't have to use this lady's picture in the background. You don't have to use this text. You don't have to use any of this. We're going to walk you through exactly how to customize this template, but this is going to get you 80 to 90% of the way there. Okay, so you're then going to go ahead and click on continue. And then what that's going to do is it's going to go ahead and actually add the template into your existing account. Okay, so it's literally as simple as that. Now, once you have that right over there, you're going to see that it's going to show up. Now, one of the first things that you're going to go ahead and do once you pick that template is I would recommend going over to settings. Okay, so once you click on the actual site, you're going to click on settings right there. And then you're going to go over to name. And I would recommend going ahead and naming this to your company name, right? So in the case of, let's say we're doing NutriFit Wellness was the name of our health and wellness practice, right? Our health coaching business. So NutriFit Wellness website, right? Or whatever it might be. In your case, whatever your business name is, whatever your brand name is, you can go ahead and put that name right there. Beautiful. So that is what that is going to look like in regards to this step, which is picking a template. Now, I do want to also go ahead and walk you through, and of course, once you change the name, make sure you hit save. So that's going to be very important there. But I do want to go ahead and walk you through also the difference between funnels and websites. So a website is very much like exactly what it sounds like, right? It's a web page with a bunch of other pages versus a funnel is normally used for marketing and sales, in which the entire page usually only has like one button, right? So it's what you use in paid advertising and marketing in order to collect somebody's name and information, in order to sell them something, in order to market to them, right? Versus a website is usually used more for branding. However, there is a very big similarity. And so sometimes you might find a template here under a funnel template and you're like, you know what? I really dig this, right? And so this wellness spa one right here, I really dig this right here. And so you're like, you know what? Even though this is a funnel template, I want to use this as my website. And you'll see that the UI here looks a little bit different than it did for the website. But what you can also do is you can convert a funnel into a website, and you can just click on that and it'll actually go ahead and convert it and make it into a website. And so you can go back and forth between the two, but the biggest thing you want to know right now, and you see the wellness spas right there, the biggest thing you want to know is that for the purposes of what we have designed for you, you want to stick with that RWI Fit Pro site because 80% of the work is already going to be done for you. But if you do also want to go ahead and use one of the other templates on here, right? So if you go ahead and go back, you go to a new website, you'll see on the templates right over here, you can browse through these if you would like and see, how many different types of different websites and templates that you can do. You can look at health and wellness, and then from there, it'll show you a bunch of different sites that exist on the health and wellness side of things. But again, I'm telling you this for the 10th time, is that this one that we have designed for you, what we're going to walk you through, is exactly the template that is built out in what we think is going to serve the community. And a lot of this, we've already gone ahead and given you licensing rights, so you will be able to go ahead and use, testimonials and those kinds of things, because if you're going to be following our system, which is what we're going to walk you through in the upcoming trainings, then you're going to be able to understand, okay, because I'm using a system, these are the testimonials that were created from that system. And so then just like a franchise, there is some legitimacy in using those testimonials. Okay, now obviously all this stuff in terms of the address, the contact information, the socials, all of that we will walk you through in terms of how to edit that. But this is an extremely clean site that has been designed for you to be able to pick up and run with. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the first steps of designing your website, which is picking the template. And again, our recommendation is to go with the template that we have picked for you. And then we're now going to go ahead and get into actually understanding, hey, how does the actual customization of this look like, right? If I go ahead and edit this website, how do I actually know what all the pieces are going to be like? That's exactly what we're going to get to in the next trainings, is walking, hey, what is the editor? How does the editor work? And what are we going to go ahead and do in order to edit this website? With that being said, we will catch you in the next training.